Low risk patients, only phlebotomy plus aspirin. High risk patients, you add cytoreductive therapy plus aspirin. If it's a venous thrombosis, you add systemic anticoagulation for those patients. Hydroxyurea or interferon alpha. Interferon alpha is preferred especially in women of reproductive age group or pregnancy. Hydroxyurea is given for all patients. Hydroxyurea refractory or interferon refractory patients, you can give JAK2 inhibitor, which is called as Ruxolitinib, which I will deal with primary myelofibrosis. So simple recertification of Polycythemia Vera. Now coming to secondary erythrocytosis or JAK2 negative erythrocytosis. So we have a lots of causes. So systematically, how will we do in clinical practice? We do erythropoietin level. If erythropoietin levels are high, you know kidney is trying to produce more erythropoietin for red cell generation. So common causes are hypoxia, chronic lung disease, chronic heart disease. These two are common causes of secondary erythrocytosis because of high EPO synthesis from the kidney. So carbon monoxide poisoning, chronic smoking, chronic lung disease, and chronic cyanotic heart diseases. So and secondary EPO can also come from renal tumors, liver tumor, hepatic tumor, renal tumor, and uterine fibroid also. So these all cause of secondary erythrocytosis. When EPO is subnormal, we know even without erythropoietin, there is red cell generation. This typically occurs when there is a mutation happening in EPO receptor. This is called primary congenital or familial erythrocytosis. This causes low erythropoietin. When erythropoietin is normal, you know you are dealing with Chuvash polycythemia, which I mentioned earlier, or an EPO can be slightly increased. But Chuvash polycythemia, primary familial polycythemia, all comes with a long-standing history or a family history of erythrocytosis. The simple classification of diagnostic approach to JAK2 negative secondary erythrocytosis. So basic workup, rule out pseudo polycythemia because of dehydration. Then look for secondary causes, smoking, high altitude. This is very important cause, especially in India because of obesity, obstructive sleep apnea, drugs, especially steroids and dapagliflozin, because SGLT2 inhibitor causes lot of dehydration, causes spurious polycythemia. So OSA drugs are common cause of secondary polycythemias.